Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 3 of our favorite guitar riff masters of all time. That's right. We have 30 days here in the month of April here in 2023. It's all about the guitar players this month. It's all about those guitar greats who came up with some memorable riffs. In most cases, these are riffs which kick off a song and repeats throughout the song. You know the song based on the riff, right? You hum it in your head, you play air guitar to it. If you're a guitar player, maybe you go and you learn some of these riffs, right? So we picked out our 31 favorite guys who do this the best. And in each and every episode, we're each going to give off our favorite 3 riffs. We're going to tell our favorite 3 riffs from that particular guitar riff master. That's what we're doing each and every month. So we've had a few of you ask throughout the first couple of days of this. It's like, well, Pete, we thought you were going to come on here and play all these riffs for us. Yeah, logistically, it's kind of impossible, right? Because you're talking 90 riffs. I don't know a good chunk of these. I don't have the time to go learn them all. And then you got the whole, issue of playing them here on the show. Is it going to sound good? It's just, for a 5-minute video to cap off each day, plus the fact that I record these 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, I can't be plugging in the guitar and play. It's just not possible. So anyway, in a lot of cases, I'm going to be kind of vocalizing these things. You know all these songs, right? I would think, and if you don't, go check them out here on YouTube, Spotify, wherever it is you listen to your music, and go check out these wonderful riffs, right? So that's just logistically that would be a little impossible. So anyway, on to today. As you can see by the thumbnail on the video, today is all about one of the other main guys that's going to show up here this month. There's going to be a lot of great guys, great players that show up this month. But, for me personally, Mr. Ritchie Blackmore is one of the great riff guys of all time. He's not quite Tony Iommi level, right? But he's up there. And I'm going to start off with my first of the 3 riffs, which was originally released as a single. Right? Not originally included on any album, but if you've bought the reissues of In Rock over the years, you know you can get Black Knight on the In Rock album. Black Knight is one of Ritchie's great riffs, very kind of simple little blues progression thing, right? So cool. So cool. I mean, it's, and of course, I had to pull out, there it is right there, I had to pull out my white Stratocaster in honor of Ritchie Blackmore here today. But yeah, Black Knight is just so cool. I've been playing Black Knight on guitar since like the Stone Age, and it's just such a really cool little riff progression thing. It's just awesome, and it's groovy, and it's heavy. It's just awesome. So Black Knight, I had to include Black Knight here. Next up, a title track from a great Deep Purple album. It is probably my number 2 favorite Deep Purple song of all time. It's one of my favorite songs of all time as well. Of course, it is Burn from Burn. I gave it all away, right? One of the great opening riffs to any song. And it's really different, and it's kind of interesting to play and get it to sound exactly like Ritchie does. But it's just so cool, and it's speedy, very cool. And I love how he kind of repeats it throughout the song. Very dramatic, very powerful. So yeah, Burn is my next choice, and my third choice. I mean, there's so many. Blackmore's got so many great ones, all throughout those classic Mark II albums, and even, the second wave of the Mark II stuff, and lots of Rainbow riffs, right? Throughout the career of Rainbow, with all the different singers and all the different styles and whatnot. But, there's like one riff that I know most people are going to pick for Ritchie. That's not one of my favorite riffs from Ritchie. But one of my favorite riffs from Ritchie has always been Man on a Silver Mountain from the first Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow album. I think Man on a Silver Mountain is so cool. I dig it a little bit more on the On Stage album, the live album, because I like Man on a Silver Mountain sped up just a little bit. On this album, on the debut studio album from Rainbow, it's a bit slow. Boom bum 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 boom bum 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 bum. It's very kind of ponderous and slow. It's still really cool. But then on the On Stage album, when they played it live, it's I like it sped up. I think it's a little more forceful when it's sped up, but that's just me. Either way, it's still a great riff. Killer Killer. Some of you are like, how can you not pick Smoke on the Water? Well, Smoke on the Water rules, right? Of course. But you can like others better than that. Smoke on the Water is the most well-known, for sure. But well-known doesn't have to be our absolute favorites, right? Smoke on the Water is very cool. Is it a top 5 Blackmore riff for me? Hell yeah. It's probably number 4 or number 5, right? Lots of other good ones. But the 3 I picked are my absolute favorites. So yeah. So Man on a Silver Mountain, Richie's Time in Rainbow, Burn, and Black Knight. I'm holding up In Rock just because Black Knight, like I said, was a single, not part of the original album, but it's always been a part of the reissue. So anyway, those are my 3 favorite riffs from Heather Blackmore, and let us know what you think of Richie Blackmore and your favorite 3 riffs. More importantly, who your player is for today and who your 3 favorite riffs from that particular Riff-Master is. So thanks for watching, everybody. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below in the video description, we've got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations if you want to help us out here buying stuff and doing everything we got to do to keep this channel going. And also the link to our merch page so you can go get yourself a cool Sea of Tranquility shirt or hoodie or hat or cap or whatever, and go out there in the wild and help promote Sea of Tranquility. So we appreciate all of that, and stay tuned tomorrow for another pick, day number 4 of our favorite Riff-Masters, and each and every day throughout the month of April. And of course, don't forget, tomorrow night we've got In the Prague Seat, where we are going to be getting into a whole discussion of the King Crimson and the Court of Crimson King documentary film. So that's coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Probably going to be pretty light on new reviews on Wednesday. You'll probably get 1, maybe 2, that's it, only because lots of things going on here in the Pardo household that's going to kind of take me away from the house for a couple days. So going to be a little light on programming, extra program. I'll get these Riff-Master things all queued up and ready for you, and maybe I will get to a couple reviews. But I got a split for a couple days, and there's some stuff going on. Right, it happens. Life happens, right? So, but we'll be back later in the week. Of course, we've got Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. We've got the UK Connection coming up on Saturday, and then on Sunday, of course, we have Ranking the Albums. This week, it's going to be Ranking the Albums of the great Swedish 70s power trio, November. Some of you are probably thinking, November? Who the fuck are those? Who are those guys, Pete? Tune in. November, a very short-lived little heavy rock trio from Sweden in the 70s. Like I said before, if you dig like Cream and Mountain, maybe throw a little Sabbath in there, that's November. Cool, riffy stuff. There we go. It's all about the riffs this month, right? So in November, only had 3 studio albums. I'm going to rank them and talk about them. A very, very cool band if you like early 70s underground heavy rock stuff, right? Absolutely great band. So that's all coming up on Sunday. And no, we are not having a Pardo's Punk Parade. That was all a April Fool's joke for those of you who just didn't get it. Right, it's amazing. There have been hundreds and hundreds of comments on that video we did the other day announcing Pardo's Punk Brigade show, and half of you got the April Fool's joke. The other half are all like, yes, I can't wait for this show. This is so cool. Sorry, guys, it's not happening. I'm not a punk guy. You should know that by now. If you know me, you know that's never going to happen. So anyway, if you love punk, that's great. It's not my thing, right? So we're not doing a punk show here on the channel. Sorry to disappoint you, but April Fool's for those of you who did get it. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow morning for another Riff-Master. Till then, I am Pete Pardo. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.